My cousin bragged about stealing my inheritance, so I made sure he inherited something else entirely. Raven had always been Dad's favorite. When our grandmother passed 3 years ago, she left her antique jewelry collection to both of us equally, worth about $180,000 according to the appraisal. But somehow, when the estate was settled, Raven walked away with everything. The lawyer claimed there was a clerical error in the paperwork. Grandma always loved me more anyway. She smirked at the family barbecue, dripping in diamonds that should have been half mine. She knew I'd appreciate beautiful things. I watched her parade around in our grandmother's sapphire necklace, the one Grandma had promised would be mine since I was 12. Every piece told a story. The pearl earrings from her honeymoon, the ruby brooch from her mother. Now they decorated someone who saw them as trophies instead of memories. That night, I started planning. Raven had a secret she'd kill to keep hidden. 3 years ago, she'd been driving drunk when she hit a motorcyclist. The rider survived, barely, but Raven fled the scene. Dad's connections made the whole thing disappear. Witnesses suddenly couldn't remember license plates, security footage mysteriously corrupted, the victim's family pressured to accept a settlement and stay quiet. But I had proof. The night of the accident, I'd been following her from the bar, worried about her drinking. I watched the whole thing through my windshield, filmed it on my phone. The video showed her getting out, seeing the bleeding man, then speeding away. For 3 years, I'd kept that video as insurance. Now it was time to collect. I waited until Raven's engagement party. She was marrying Colt, a prominent surgeon whose hospital board included several city council members, the kind of man who couldn't afford a scandal. During her toast about new beginnings and leaving the past behind, I stood up. Speaking of the past, I said, pulling out my phone, I have something everyone should see. The room went quiet. Raven's face drained of color. This is from 3 years ago, the night Thomas Hendricks was hit by a drunk driver on Maple Street. I pressed play. The footage was crystal clear. Raven's car, her license plate, her face in the headlights as she checked the damage before fleeing. Colt stepped back from her like she was toxic. His mother gasped. Dad lunged toward me, but it was too late. The video was already uploading to social media, tagged with every relevant news outlet. You destroyed that family, I said calmly. Thomas still can't walk properly. His kids lost their house paying medical bills. And you've been wearing our grandmother's jewelry like you deserve beautiful things? Raven was sobbing. Please, you don't understand. I understand perfectly. Grandma left us equal shares because she believed in justice. So here's yours. Within an hour, the police were at the door. The Hendricks family's lawyer was already filing to reopen the case. Colt's family released a statement canceling the wedding, but that wasn't the inheritance I was really giving her. This morning, I got a call from someone claiming to represent Thomas Hendricks' older brother. Apparently, he'd just gotten out of prison after serving time for assault. He's been looking for the person who destroyed his family, the voice said. Thanks for the video. Made him real easy to find. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video, watch the rest down below.